Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Style and City Diaries,
Brought to you by your favourite and fabulous cousins, Prinny Ray.
and Amber Lowe.
Yes! Hello!
Hey, it's us. It's just us.
It's just
It's
us.
just us.
It's just us. Feels like it's been 10 years.
It has. We know how you cousins get if it's
Too many
too many
guests.
guestianas.
But we had two really stunning guests back to back.
We did.
Alize Demange, fashion stylist, and Miss Rita B, content creator. Both very different.
Yeah.
And we got different conversation, which I think is nice sometimes.
That's why I like guests, because it's like different conversations. Obviously, us, we talk about everything and anything anyways, but it's just nice to have someone else here.
Yeah, different perspective, different voice, challenge opinions.
And like objective views on personal life and things like that.
Listen, all right, this is an ad straight away. If you don't know, get to know. We have on Patreon, you can pay £3 a month, and we have a little series called Dating Diaries. So every Monday, there's a new episode about like 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how serious the topic is. And there are literally about like 80 episodes there. That there's a lot to binge.
Yeah.
So this is over the last 80 weeks, us talking about our dating experience in depth. I listened to the last episode, so obviously I had to edit the video, and I was like, not us actually talking about our real lives.
Yeah, no.
Like, this is
Do you
not
know what?
fake podcast persona. Like it's like
real.
this is happening.
It's like
to
what
me.
I tell Prinny,
Yeah.
but I don't I just say it
To everyone.
and it's being recorded.
Yeah.
Like literally reading the text
Yeah.
word for word,
Yeah.
bar for bar from the phone. If I ever get yammed out, I'm done out here. My reputation is in the bin because no
Yeah.
one will trust me.
But it's really
But it's not about that. It's just about it's real life and we share
no,
things.
100%. And I think what I love about, I feel like I'm speaking like it's not my podcast, but what I love about the podcast is I feel like we are in a way giving back by sharing our experiences. We're kind of speaking about those topics that sometimes you're scared to talk to your friend about because you're
Yeah.
embarrassed, or you feel like, oh, like not another date in L and all of
Yeah.
this. And you know what? That Rita actually being in the conversation, I feel like we all left that like, okay.
I felt like a new woman.
Oh,
and then I went
listen.
downhill. But like I still felt like
no,
a new
100%.
woman.
The title of, I'm doing a mad plug for Dating Diaries, but the title of that episode was No More Miss Nice Girl. When I tell you, I've been on smoke since leaving. What? Ask Amber. Don't,
for real.
because I'll put you in your place respectfully, in a nice way though, because it's not every day get walked all over, and that's not just in dating life. It's
But just,
in
like, general.
yeah. Because I feel like sometimes like how we show up in the dating context is actually a reflection of how you show up in your life.
Yeah.
So if you allow guys to like walk all over you, that kind of means you're allowing people to walk all over you in your life.
No, I'm not like that. I'm not. I don't let people walk all over me in my life. Like I'm always on smoke. I just never have that same energy for guys.
I think you're on. I wouldn't say you're always on smoke.
Okay,
I
not
think there's some.
always.
Yeah, there's some things where you're like, oh, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, when it comes to like.
Yeah, but that's an area of your life.
Yeah, but that's just how I don't.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've got bare things to
Yeah,
say to
fair.
them, man.
But anyway, yeah, head over to Dating Diaries. The link is in the description of the episode, whatever you're listening to. And yeah, man, £3 a month is like cheaper than that little coffee things you lot be getting in prep, them iced lattes and them gal there. You right?
I was parched. If you're not watching on YouTube and you can just hear bare lips slapping, just had a sip of my cocktail.
Crazy.
Needed this drink after work.
Oh,
the
God, yeah.
pubs are packed.
Oh, listen, summer is here.
It's here in full force.
Summer is here. It is summer siesta. Everyone is outside. I love it though.
Yeah, it's stunning. Like, I have no complaints. My
Yeah.
only complaint is the office are fucking freezing.
Mm.
I'm like, we complain all year round that it's cold. Let us be hot. Why do they crank it up to 1,000 minus 1,000 degrees? I sit in my office in my jacket, in my cardigan. Like, ooh.
Are people allowed to regulate it, or it's like
It's
can't
just like
set-
we can say it, but they're like, well, some people complain it's hot, some people complain it's cold.
people have hot
So
flashes.
their medium is just cold.
I can't relate. My office is not that cold. to be fair.
So and they're like, it's like you can see like on the ceilings the AC, and it's
coming.
like, so I tried to sit in the middle of the office,
Yeah.
like as middle as the desk can get, so that I don't, because you
Yeah.
know me, I get cold very easily.
Oh God, maybe you need to like iron. You
I
need
think
to-
I got low iron.
Yeah, I think you might need to up
Because
the
I'm
iron
always
pills,
tired
yeah.
and can't be bothered to do anything ever.
That's not great, is it?
No, it's terrible. It's un terrible.
Un terrible.
Let's have a little catchy-uppy.
Okay.
I mean, I've spent my entire life with you, but not really.
Not really.
I feel like I haven't seen you properly in like weeks. I see you in doses, and those doses are for work, and then it's like, bye.
We had a bit of a night out on Saturday. That was
That was fun. Haven't done that in a while.
We haven't actually, yeah. We see each other a lot, but it's like
Always work.
duties. It's like duties capacity. So we had we DJed at Hotel Soiree, if you know about that. And then after we were like, let's just hang out. Let's just have fun. Let's just go crazy.
No, it was really good.
And that we did, yeah. It was quite fun.
Do you know what I miss? When we used to be little menaces.
Yeah, it was giving menace vibes.
It was kind of giving menace vibes when we just like run around like little naughty kids.
Rugrats, yeah.
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 I miss being a menace. Let's go be menace more.
You know what? I don't think I'm in my menace era.
Oh, but it was
I know it sounds so boring. I'm just like, I'm so chill zen, like,
oh man,
you know. And I
so
don't know.
excitable.
But I had a good time.
Yeah, no, same.
I had a really good time. But if I get home at 5 a.m. one more time, I'm actually gonna slap myself. It's fucking disgusting. It's dirty. It's actually dirty. Like, it's light outside.
We got in at 5 a.m.
2 nights in a row.
2 nights in a row. Well, I got in a bit before
Yeah, because
5,
you're a bit
but
closer. Yeah. It's
'cause
disgusting.
we were at Bricks and Jam on the Friday. That was good.
That was good. That was good. We had, you know what? We're having a time. We started this year and we were like, 2023 is going to be our Jordan year. And doing a halfway check-in, I kind of feel like,
It's picking up.
yeah, I feel really good vibrations about this year. Why are you laughing? I'm actually, did I say something funny? I'm being genuine.
I literally just remembered like the first week or few weeks of the year, and it was like, yeah, like I'm gonna get up early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like do my work. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm talking for myself.
Okay, right. Yeah, maybe it's different
gonna go
lives.
to the gym, and it's like, check in. How's it going? Yes, I went to the gym. Like, bro, I couldn't be further away from that person, even if I tried. It's so wild.
I feel like you've let life you.
Yeah.
lot,
I'm
yeah.
like, take me.
Yeah.
I
You need to
can't
take
do this
control
anymore.
of
Yeah,
the.
no control
You
whatsoever.
need to take control of the boat.
Can I drive the boat?
You need to drive the boat. Like, you quite literally, like right now, the boat is driving you,
Yeah, no, lit.
and it's driverless, and the AI is not working, or whatever. The fucking robot's not working. That's what's happening.
But I feel like things could be worse.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Worse
Yeah,
than
no.
what it is. Like, we've done well.
It's giving first world problems. Yeah.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like done well.
No. Yeah. I think
6 months to go.
let's fucking have it.
Fucking hell.
I feel really good. I went for a bit of a rut about a month ago. It's a bit low, but sometimes you got to go low to go high.
Well, they always say when you hit rock bottom,
Rock bottom.
when you hit rock bottom, the only place you can
Go
go
is up. Ain't getting any worse
that's
than
the
that.
thing though, but when you're really high.
Yeah, there you go. Down. You need to find the balance.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. All in all, I'm actually really like. I'm really great.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm happy.
Yeah.
You should be.
Yeah. You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my life.
As best as you can, I
So
guess.
much.
I feel like since the guest episode, so much has happened. But it's not even since the guest episode. It's just literally in the last week.
Yeah, what's happened? Oh, as in like life thing.
No, like,
Oh,
like in the fashion.
Yeah, oh my god, can you bear with me?
Yeah, I
I
can
need
bear
to
with you.
collect my mobile device.
Oh, yeah, sure. No. Well, while she's collecting her mobile device, if you're not watching on YouTube, like, fancy heading over to YouTube and just subscribing to the girls' channel.
Yeah, like even if like you're not a visual listener, just subscribe
Yes,
anyway. You don't have to watch it. Just
give a young subscribe,
or
you
just
know?
like put it on play when like like when your friends come around, you don't know what to do. Slap us on in the background. We will spark conversation.
Oh, sure. For sure.
Oh my god, imagine being on like a date and a guy puts us on.
What do you mean?
Like you're
In
at
the
home,
background?
like you're chilling, and he's like, "Yo, let's watch this podcast," and it's us.
Didn't someone try and do that to you?
Oh yeah, that did
literally
happen
happened
to
to you.
me. And I was like, "Get
That's so weird.
no, but it like get my face off the fucking screen." And do you know which one it was?
Which one?
what's that thing called? Mukbang.
Mukbang. Oh god, that's so cringy.
Bro, the sushi is in my left cheek. I look like a hamster. I'm like,
Man, I had that bloody headscarf on my head.
yeah, and it was like,
That's so
I was like, can you
disgusting.
turn this off? Then he put it, and I was just like, this is disgusting. I'm gonna leave your house right now.
You know what? We are, for people who are such main characters, we actually really hate playback. Like,
Hate
if I have to hear the sound of my own voice, I'm screaming. And if I have to hear my voice and see my face at the same time
Horrible.
simultaneously,
Disgusting.
it's like, it's giving scary. I was tweeted it. I said to you the other day, someone
Pardon
said,
me, sorry.
my voice is sexy. And I was just like,
You think?
if I mean, I know it is, but if I vomit right now, like, that just fucking makes me sick.
No, because what do you mean it's sexy?
Now I just imagine you with a boner over my voice.
At
and now
my
I feel
voice.
sick.
God, let them have one ear of this.
They'll be like, turn that shit off, man.
No, literally. Even sometimes, like, we hear, like, the playback of the episode
Oh
as
my
they're,
God,
like,
yeah.
sending it to us.
Screaming.
And he's like, and I remember the other day. And it's like, can you fucking
Calm
Can you
down.
turn it down?
And half the time we're sober.
So, oh, yeah.
Just screaming.
No, literally, sorry. If you're watching, can I have a disclaimer? I feel like I've got little picky bits, and you know the camera quality
it's
is
crazy.
A1, so you can see the picky bits. But I've been at work all day. Thanks. I just wanted to disclaim because I feel really like they're going.
Ba-ding.
But right, yeah, fashionista. Fashionista.
Oh, yeah, run up that sound actually on TikTok. Cash's
Yeah.
new song Fashionista, that's a good one. I don't know, I feel like I want to start with a bit of a giggle.
Yeah, go on, let's Google.
So I feel ages ago now, months ago, remember when I was wearing that green two-piece? That was like 10 years
Fought with
ago.
my girl, our babe Shakayla.
Mm-mm. That wasn't green. That was an army. It was like a...
Oh, you was wearing pink.
No, I actually wasn't wearing
What? No,
pink.
that was
Anyway,
Ron's
it doesn't
one.
matter. Basically, months ago, we came here in the studio and we gave you guys a little debrief of what happened at Grassfields.
Yes.
And, you know, insofar as the information we were privy to, mate, we even reached out to the... Did we reach out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, what
We
did
was
she
like,
say?
babe.
Not us on our investigative journalism.
We are Panorama 2.0.
No. Literally. We're still waiting for Mr. Knocky Jeans, actually. We need to follow up with him.
No, but we discussed that.
Privately.
Yeah.
Oh, is this...
Why you was like...
Oh, yeah. Wait, what did I say? Oh, yeah, what? Our
We was
morals.
like- yeah, morals, like giving people a platform that have done people dirty.
Yeah.
Is-
Oh, God, yeah. I really be saying some things that I completely forget, but...
Like, I was down. Like, you
No,
know me.
you know what it was?
Do you know what it is? I'm always ready to get us cancelled. But
Yeah.
Prinny's like the PR for us. Like, she's like, let's think about this. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
I think at first, yeah, it was like, it would have been so funny. And knowing what we're like, we'd be like, we'll ask the questions that the people want to ask. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I don't
We'll
care.
try to hold him accountable, but at the same time, it's like,
Because we don't take sides. Obviously, naturally we do because it's like we was involved.
Yeah.
But also, like,
But we're only
we're not trying to bread you.
no,
You're not
but,
my mate.
but we're only actually going the problem. The reason why I said it is because he's going to come on this platform. Yes, we're going to ask the questions,
And he's
but
gonna
he's
lie.
only going to say his side, and we can't actually fact check in the moment of him saying that. I can't be like, well, actually, sorry. Just Jeeves has told me that that's incorrect, and what? Do you know what I mean? It's not like
Do we need the other person?
We need like
sat
another.
here?
Yeah, we need like
who's
a.
the one that does all the
Oh,
investigative?
the person that's behind that account, Knocky Jeans is trash.
Yeah. Nah, they got
Yeah,
all
so
the
I was like,
receipts.
what's going to happen is we're going to find it really funny. It's going to be jokes. It's going to be sensationalized. But he's putting out a narrative out there as truth.
Yeah,
And then it's like, we're supporting him.
in his lie.
Yeah, well, we don't, I
Allegedly.
don't know if it's a lie or true. Yeah, true.
Allegedly.
Yeah, sorry.
So we decide, basically, long
Made an
story
executive
short, we that was so
That's so funny.
like
Brain freeze.
mad. Anyway, so yeah, long story short, we don't think it. But actually,
What? You still want him on?
if you think,
Yeah, you let us know.
you let us know because we're just doing it. If you think it's not going to ruin our reputation,
I don't think it's. I don't even know if it's ruining
or
our
gonna
reputation.
because basically,
I just don't want to like
like
gaslight
there's
people.
sometimes there's certain people like who hold interviews and stuff, and they hold interviews with very controversial people, and it's like it's not a good look.
Yeah.
And obviously, like he's small fry compared to like,
Yeah.
no offense, Mr. Nike Jeans.
Yeah.
So it's like nothing's really gonna happen to us. But if you would still like
to hear from him.
To hear from him, and you want to hear the side, let us know. And if enough people say yes,
we'll facilitate it.
We'll
and we'll blame it on you.
And we'll blame it on you after. And if management says that, like, then we're blaming you.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, so you messaged her, didn't you?
Yeah, I messaged her. I was like, babe. Okay, I didn't say babe.
Come and tell your side of the story.
I was like, we would love to, like, get you on the pod so you can explain, like, Wagwan for them. And she was like, yeah, let me just sort some things out. I'm going to come back to you. Thanks for helping. Then obviously I didn't read nothing. I was like, go and support this black business. Go.
No, she is the queen of, like, no due diligence, just vibes. She's like, I don't know who's right, who's wrong, but she black.
She black.
So I'm going to support her.
No, but I'm an ally. Like, big time. No. Anyways. And then what? She said she was going to follow up and she didn't.
Oh, yeah, she didn't. And then at that time, the new management of Grassfields kind of put out a little, they put out a mini press release saying, you know, like, basically she's chatting shit, like she's chatting shit, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, she sold the company, but they didn't go into like extensive detail, but you know, what they said kind of sounded like it made sense. And especially, and also in the context of, and this is where she went wrong, the way in which she did the video was very much giving like super home video. I'd just been crying. I don't know. I kind of just woke up. Like it wasn't really, she wasn't presenting herself as somebody.
It's
like
giving
a credible
Philip
witness.
Schofield with the vape.
Yeah, but like even worse.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't kind of giving like a credible witness statement. So 10 years have passed, quite literally. I'm not checking for Grassfields. I mean, I'm not their target audience anyway, so I don't really see their content or their posts or whatever.
Yeah, nor do I.
So we have a new video that surfaced. Baby girl's got the ring light. She got the hair done.
She upgraded.
She got the MUA beat. That one is not a home beat.
No.
That's a mua.
Let's get ready.
She got a mua to come in
for it.
to do the beat. Get it? She's glowing. Right. So
I love to get it.
Do you get it? No, you know what? I will never shit on anyone that says do you get it?
Because like do you get
it? Do you? No, it's do you get though.
Do you get? No, do you get?
Because do you? You know, you have to check in halfway through that. Are you getting it?
Like, and it's not do you get what I mean? No, do you get? Done. I love it. I love UK language, slang,
God,
whatever it is.
So, I'm literally starting to cry. So, right, she got the Mua beat. So she's come back on social. She's giving us like a 3-part saga. You sent it to me. I was watching it while I was getting ready. I think I got 1.5. You didn't even watch it. Yeah. Due diligence, just vibes. No,
I just like, this is interesting. I watched like 2 minutes and I was like, this is too slow. Yeah. People that talk slow, my concentration is gone. You need to catch me in the first like 10 seconds, and the whole story needs to be in the first 10 seconds.
I feel like she needs to give us the highlights. I mean, the spark notes are basically these are the highlights. So
sorry, if you're a listener not from London or the UK, you might be wondering what is Spark Notes, and I'm so sorry, but I feel like I have to explain Spark Notes. When you learn English in this country, like in your English lesson, there was this thing called Spark Notes in which it would like give you like the highlighted notes of a book.
Yeah.
And it was literally called the Spark Notes. Yeah. So it's like just like
the summary. It helps you pass your exams.
Helps
basically.
You pass your exams. It summarizes things quickly for you. So, but it's just funny to use Spark Notes because I haven't used Spark Notes in about 15 years.
Mate, I've been bringing that back. I'm like, what's the Spark like?
Yeah, what are the Spark Notes? Yeah, it's like headlines, but Spark Notes. Thank you. Sorry,
Londonisms, UKisms. So basically, she was saying, you know, they're running the business. I think they had a boom with like social media. They were getting a lot more orders than they can handle, things to that effect. So they had that kind of issue. And obviously, if it's like, if you have to pay your suppliers, the people making it, and all like the cost, it just wasn't making sense with the cash flow. So they needed more like working capital to be able to continue, do everything. But at the same time, her sister fell ill. Like terminally ill, and so she put the business on pause for a bit, focused on taking care of her sister, etc. Luckily, you know, her sister pulled through and didn't pass away. Amazing. Then she's come back to try and like pick up the business, but obviously you have all these obligations, debts and whatnot. I think her uncle was kind of involved in the business, and she said he decided he's going to step back, like he's not fucking with it anymore. But she didn't give the context as to why. She just said he was not fucking with it. And then I don't know, they approached someone or someone approached them to help them, and they found somebody that was going to come into the business more as like a consultant to help and blah 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 blah. And effectively she's saying that she feels like she got hoodwinked. Like the person, like the liquidator or whatever that's supposed to come in to give her guidance, she's basically saying that person wasn't independent and was acting in cahoots with the new founders. That's her allegation, right? So she feels like, and then she admitted that she didn't get legal advice. She said she didn't feel like she needed to get legal advice because she was trusting in there, or whatever the case may be. Basically, she's saying they hoodwinked her and then they pushed her out, and the black-owned business is now not black-owned, and they're not going to be operating in Africa. They're going to take it to China, Asia, and blah. Like, she's trying to pull at people's like heartstrings. I didn't watch the rest of it because I was like, I've kind of heard this the last time, and there's actually no new information right now. You're just regurgitating it, but with makeup. Cool. So that was happening effectively. So that was happening over the weekend, and the new founder said, listen, enough is enough. We're not being silent. We're not holding back. I'm not saving your name. We're going to free the realness, mate.
I would love to be on Fly on the Wall, like when the new owners are like, this bitch, another fucking video. Like I just want to know, like, what is the conversation like?
So apparently behind the scenes, she had been threatening them along the way of saying, like, I'm going to, like, defame you. I'm going to speak out online if you don't do X, Y, Z, if you don't pay X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. So she's holding up her end of the bargain, right? She's actually doing what she said she threatened to do. And as a result, the reason why they decided to do this statement is because naturally, well, not naturally, because it's not natural when people fucking do this, all the trolls, but trolls have been going on to like the pages of the model people that are modeling for them, and maybe social media influencers and people that know are staff, and are like harassing them and threatening them for still being involved. Basically say they're basically going off her story and being like, they've stole this business from a black owned, I can't believe you're still supporting that kind of thing, whatever. I don't even know who these people are. So the highlights of their very long statement, which I read, was basically saying that she's fucking chatting shit. She owed like 2.3 million in debt. She owed 700k to HMRC. HMRC actually were winding up the business and selling the business for parts. Basically, they found out about the business because they were buying like the tables and like literally they were selling the company assets. So they went in to be like, oh, what's that? A computer? Yeah, that's me. What's that? A chair? Yeah, that's me. For another business. Then they came to find out more about the business. They were like, actually, okay, like maybe we want to get involved. We want to buy the business and see what we can do and da-da-da. I think they paid about, if I'm mistaken, maybe they put screenshots, they put email screenshots and everything.
I
think they paid like 40k. They paid like 40k to buy the business, to buy the IP. And then what they wanted to do is like more like a gesture of goodwill or something, kind of keep the founder on as in a consultant capacity or whatever the case may be, just for continuity. You don't want to just like buy it and whatever. Then she was just moving mad, like expecting them to be paying for things. Bearing in mind, she's still, with all these financial issues, she's still living in like a mansion. I love black people so much. I love black people. Like they bury their head in their sand and say, forget the bills, I'm still here. So yeah, whatever the case may be, I can't remember exactly what the final straw was when they were like, bitch, like you've actually got to go, like you're taking this too far. And they then went on to say they're still doing production in Nigeria. They're even still paying the seamstresses and stuff the money that they were owed that Grassfields weren't paying. And it's all public information. I think if you go on Company's House and you type Grassfields, you can probably read it up. It will be there. Like if a company's gone into administration or liquidation or whatever, there will be a report, an independent report on the state of the business and whether the business is viable. And how it works is if you have more debts than you're bringing in, your business is not viable. Period. No, period. So yeah, that's kind of the Grassfield. I'm kind of bored of it though. I think it's enough now.
It's getting boring now. Look, babe. Look, shit happens. This is a big shit.
Yeah, I
But
think
it
it's
happens.
sad. It's
and
sad.
it is sad, you know, it was your business, this and that. But what you should have done is figured out how you could work together.
So what
on
they
it.
even said, yeah, they said, you spilling tea, we're spilling tea. They were like, your uncle that was involved in the business actually stepped away because he had to make himself bankrupt because of the fact that he was loaning you lot so much money for your business. It affected him personally. I was like, not the family, not the family tea, child.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they weren't playing. When they said that, I said, not the uncle. Speak.
I don't know.
It is really sad. And I think it's like you go in with the best intentions of trying to start like a fashion bit or whatever the business, whatever the case may be. You might not be commercially minded. You might just have a really great idea. You're passionate about clothes and it picks up faster than you were able to grow and anticipate and be ready for. And yeah, I think it's just a series of terrible mistakes.
Oh gosh. This is why I've said it before, I say it again. I'm not a business lady, you know. I know.
I ain't no businesswoman.
I ain't a businesswoman, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be no entrepreneur.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm all right where I am.
Yeah.
Do my little Dexam podcast.
No, literally.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them owning shops, paying rent and license and this and that. Nah, sorry.
It's a lot.
I can just about fill out my passport application.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It takes a lot.
Finding this person that's gonna do this, and then the warehouse, and then the supplier, and then the supplier said this, and the supplier.
Yeah.
No. Sorry, that is bare stress upon my head top.
No, literally.
I will literally, trigger warning, unalive myself.
Oh, stop this trigger warning. But don't worry, because very soon we're actually bringing on a fashion business owner.
We are, so we can
stay
really
tuned.
get into the nitty gritty.
Get into the nitty gritty and ask her what she thinks about Grassfield situation.
Yes, but before then, you can also go back to when we had Mina Novsky.
Yes, for sure.
On Lay podcast.
And Tief's Corner.
And Tief's Corner too.
The girls.
The girls. Oh, it's so nice that we always have girls.
I know, we always have girls. Sorry, I just had a flashback. So in the last episode, I think the episode of Alizé, when I was fighting with the person and they were like, oh, you're 1.8k followers. You know what they said? They were like, yeah, something, what did they say?
Who was you fighting with again?
Like some banner account. And they were basically trying to imply that like we only just have black people on our platform. But like, I couldn't really think of my comeback, but I was like, we actually don't always.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't. Don't
We've
do me
had,
like that. We don't even need to name them. We're diverse.
I'm trying to think how many numbers we've had.
We don't even need to name. We don't even need to name them.
It don't even fucking matter because who the hell are you?
Yeah.
How about that?
Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you get?
And I'm a minority. So
yeah. So we're giving a voice
to
to our people. Them.
Do you hear? Do you get?
It's not our fault they're doing bits.
I'm crying.
Don't be a hater. Be a skater.
Literally, don't be a hater. So yeah, that's the Grassfield situation. It was a bit it's a bit crazy on the TL. Everyone was laughing as per. That's all they be doing.
They just laugh all the time.
Oh, you know who I really love?
Go on.
No, it's actually not a shock. I know I said it like it's a shock. It's not a shock. Rihanna and ASAP.
Oh, they're great.
And obviously everyone knows I love Rihanna, like, duh. But like,
they're great.
I love their love. And I don't know them. I don't know their love, but I know I love their love.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like they bring in the best goofy side of each other.
Yeah. Like they're dumb.
They're just being themselves.
Yeah.
No pretense.
They're like, ha, 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 like when the baby.
So cute.
Love it.
So cute. Rihanna stepping down as CEO of Savage X Fenty.
Interesting.
Yeah.
She said, I got babies.
She's like, this has been fun, but I got to go.
Yeah.
Because didn't she? What did she have that deal? Fenty. Who was that? Was that with LVMH?
Yes.
Is that what happened? That's no more. Or
that's no more. No one's buying it.
Yeah. I think maybe she's stepping out of I think she's done her thing. I think she's done with
Is
the
she
fashion
just going to
now.
sell it?
What do you mean?
Is she stepping down?
No, I think she's taking a step. I think she would be taking a step back. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
She's made bare pee.
Bare peas, bro. She's
So
got Fenty Beauty, whatever, makeup, skincare.
Yeah, she's still in the make. I think she's probably
Savage
having more fun
Fenty
with the makeup.
with the lingerie.
So the new CEO is Hillary Super,
Hilary Duff. Sorry.
who previously was a global CEO of Anthropology Group.
Oh.
What companies are under Anthropology? Well, let's do a little quick Google.
Why do I want to say things like Diptyque and like...
That's what I think. Isn't
and like
there...
Lilabo and shit.
But Anthropology is one.
Yeah. Or is it just Anthropology is just the...
Now, why they call it Anthropology Group?
Yeah, that's the thing. I thought so. It's
Now
just one.
I'm just like... Now I'm
Group.
just shy. Now I just feel like I don't know.
Because I was going to say that it's just one thing.
Anthropology is part of... Urban Outfitters, Free People...
Oh.
Terrain. Anyway, whatever, man. She's bringing on someone that has knowledge.
Yeah, great. Love that for her.
Knowledge and experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, personally, I mean, I'm not a Savage X Fenty gal.
No, nor am I.
For me personally, the website gives me a headache.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't understand.
You're
Why am
telling me
I
to
paying?
subscribe? I'm
yeah.
so like honestly.
I just want to buy once. And that's it.
I just want to buy one bra.
And you know, I've never bought anything simply because it's too much for my brain.
I don't understand it.
And I really love some of the stuff there. You know, we used to sit down and do a review of like the entire collection, the show. And it's like, that's as far as I'm going with it.
No.
I'm not buying it.
If anyone, okay, if you can relate, let me know. But if you've also broken through and actually just ordered a one piece
without having to subscribe.
Because I'm just like, it's saying, I don't know. It's too much.
I want to know how the men navigate it, and if the men do
figure it out.
If her men's collection makes money, because CBA, is a man really gonna go through all of that?
Maybe.
A man that uses 5-in-1 wash so he doesn't have to buy 10 things. Do you get?
Not 5-in-1 wash. Oh my gosh, you know, Taser did a tweet, saying, he was talking to his friend about holiday. For a 7-day trip, how much underwear do you bring? And he's like saying how the friend said 7 and he's saying 14. And I just quote tweeted, I was like, I don't know whether to laugh at the friend or the fact that now I'm remembering what happened in McDonald's. Like, I don't want to know about your pants. Like, I don't want to know about your pants. But listen, if you're going on holiday and you're taking the exact number of pants for the exact number of days, you're nuts.
Because you could pee yourself.
10 times.
That is the reason why everyone thinks that I think I might wee myself. I just think you need 2 pants for the day.
Yeah.
Because
I think you also need to bring extras as well. Because you never know. You never know. Like, you know, you go somewhere, you come back, you feel a bit sweaty, you want to have a shower. Are you now going to be put that pant back on to go dinner?
This is what I'm saying.
And what if you come back, you shower, you go lunch, and you come back, you have a little 1, 2, 2, and then you get and you know, freshen up and go dinner.
I always buy fresh Snickers when I go on holiday. I just go Primark. I buy 1 pack of black thongs, 1 pack of white thongs. So that's 10 Knickers, and then at home
with white thongs. I'm a nude. Like that's nuts.
And
no, it's fine for you. For me, I'm just like, yikes.
And then I've got my favourite knickers that I like to bring. You know, this one looks good with this one's a G-string, this one's this. So then I basically really always have about 20 knickers with me.
And then I always bring like big batty yellow pants just in case I come on my period.
See, I don't do that because I know I read my period.
Listen, you just don't know what could happen. Or you might have a big batty yell moment.
Like what? I
don't know. You might just want to just wear a big pant. Like, might not want to wear a tongue.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll just go naked. I just bring my home clothes, shorts, and just.
I always bring my blacks.
Or like a home dress.
I always bring pads because there's always someone.
I bring panty liners always. I always bring panty liners.
I bring pads, and someone's like, "Oh, so you want another pad?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like to actually."
Oh, I don't bring pads for the others. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I just bring it just like.
But I try not to go on holiday on my period as well.
I just think you just never, because sometimes your body just like does a little shock horror, and then it's like, why is my period early? And now it's like I'm trapped.
See, interesting. I just personally don't have that. Like, I've never had like, oh, my period shocks me. It's like I've always known when it's gonna come.
No,
and when
mine
it's
doesn't.
End.
Mine doesn't shock me, but you just don't know.
Interesting.
It could be the one time that your body's just like maybe.
Did you know you can get period delaying pills from your doctor?
I'm still not.
So if you're not on contraception, so like myself, and you can't just take the pill throughout so you don't come on your period, if your period is in date with your holiday, you can get period delaying pills, and you start it 3 days before your period starts, and you just take it every single day until you want your period starts. It was amazing.
Oh, did you actually take it?
Yeah, I did it for my Amalfi holiday, and I didn't come on until I
don't
came
like
back.
foreign objects. I like the concept of it, but I'm just like, it's not that serious.
I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast, but I'm gonna say it after the podcast.
That what? You're gonna hot me up and say, but you take what? What, you drink alcohol?
That's not what I was gonna say.
What are you gonna say? You're about to say it.
I'm not gonna say that because I'm not gonna do that to you because I'm not like that. Yeah.
Now you're making me seem like I'm what?
You tell me, but you don't want to take something that's been cooked up by the pharmaceuticals, but you can take something cooked up by someone else you don't even know. Okay, then moving on swiftly.
That's not even my current life. How about that?
Doesn't have to be current.
Anyway, no, you know what? It actually probably is my time of watching the Kardashians.
Do you know what? So fucking weird of her to say that. She literally fucking takes a paracetamol, like any little thing that happens to her. She's like,
no. You know what? Let me actually clarify. When it comes to things related to fertility and contraception type, I'm not with that. Because I remember when I watched the Kardashians, watching Khloe Kardashian struggle and all of that. And I'm like, it's not, I don't know.
What, with Lamar?
Well, just fertility. So even a lot of them, they spoke about fertility issues, and stuff. Yeah. And because they're on the pill for like 100 years, and or like some people are lucky you come off and it's like, baby, you're popping out twins. But I don't know. You can't tell the future. So if there's anything I can do to help myself, I don't want to look back and be like, God, like if I'd known, I wouldn't have been on the pill, or I wouldn't have. Like I took the pill. Well, when I had acne in my teen, that's actually why I took it. Was on it. And then after that, I think I did the patch for a little bit. But even then, I was like looking at the guy like, you're not even worth this still. Like, you're not even worth all of this. So yeah, more like a natural flow cycle girl.
I don't think I'll ever go back on contraception again. I've been contraceptive free for like 5 years now.
It messes you up, your emotions as well.
I was not, I mean, my emotions are still crazy. But I was not normal when I was on it either. Yeah, and I just thought, sorry, but no man is worth this.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you start looking at the guy like,
I'm really putting my body through this. Like, you need to be a hell of a guy.
No.
One hell of a guy for me to, like, pull out and pray.
Natural cycles, natural progressions.
Yeah.
What else has been happening in the streets? Have you seen? I actually haven't tapped in.
Oh my God, sorry. Can I talk about someone else stepping down?
Who?
Molly May.
Oh God.
What the fuck? All of a sudden, the 24 days, the 24 hours ain't enough. She has a baby.
I don't know. I think secretly she just realised like aligning myself with PLT is an L.
Yeah. She could have been like luxury.
She could have been, like.
Does she get invited to Cannes?
Oh, you're right.
Does she get invited to these things?
You're right.
No.
Because even look at Tasha. My girl Tasha's always on the red carpet doing up high fashions and. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
Oh.
No, sorry, right. Whether it's her or someone else, and no disrespect if this is like your dream, no one is rating the creative director of PLT because you're catting the runway.
And also,
no offense to Tiana Taylor. Even Tiana Taylor stepped down. Why does everyone keep stepping down from these roles?
Yeah, but not even just catting the runway, but it's like the quality and the payments of the
it's just an
workers and it's just not very like an ethical. Mate, even Kanani, what's his name? Even the actual CEO stepped back. Umar was like,
he said, "See ya,
see you later.
Yeah,
I'm done with you as well." Like he's done.
Yeah. So she's saying Bambi's not gonna be 4 months again.
What is it, a boy or girl?
Girl.
Oh, cute.
Like Bambi's not gonna be 4 months again. Like, I'm never gonna get this time again. So I just want to step down and spend this time with my child.
Why is she acting like she was going into the office though?
Literally. That's a privilege, firstly, because many people have to push out their youth and go to work to look after it. So I hope she like registers that that's a fucking privilege to be able to be like, I don't want my job no more because I want to look after my child.
Did you watch the video?
No.
Okay. No, I'm just asking in
no.
case like you.
Maybe she did.
I don't know.
Oops. I just watched a snippet and I was like, oh, yeah, boohoo.
Literally, first world influencer problems.
Yeah, like, God, I've got to step down from being the creative director.
What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
My millions of followers. What a
But yeah,
life.
I do think it's a bit an L to align yourself with these fast fashion brands. Like, if you're like a fashion babe and you want to kind of get like somewhere, don't do it.
Yeah.
The only person I've seen do it and get out is like Jordan Hames. Oh, Jordan again.
Oh God, was he doing? He was doing up Boohoo Man at a
Boohoo
point.
Man and stuff. Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was actually
flipped the script.
I was actually thinking about him recently, and I was like, I want to go through his Instagram just to get like fashion inspo.
Yeah,
because
sick.
he actually dresses like quite androgynously.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to look and just see like,
what can I put together?
What can I put together that's kind of cool? Like I kind of like I'm digging your swags.
Yeah, he's defo into like the tight flares, the cowboy boot, the kind of tight.
You know, I am
tops.
actually gonna do a little field research, and I'm gonna scroll.
Right.
I hope he hasn't archived like his old life, but I just want to see like
the change,
the transition, because I feel like it was just like whoa.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, I think someone said he's not been the same since that Who's Jordan again.
No, that really ate him up. Got his teeth done, did everything.
Oh yeah, he got his teeth done. He's peng though.
Yeah, he is really good looking.
He's a little cutie.
Yeah, from Manchester.
Oh, he's from Manchester.
Yeah, Manor.
Oh, cutesy.
He's from Manor. Oh my God, sorry. I digress, but I'm going to digress. So
Digress. No, don't digress. Stay alive, please. I need you. Just digress.
So I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it, but Louis Theroux interviews Amelia Dimblberg.
Oh, really?
And he's like, oh, can we talk about your personal life, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, like you were going out with H, like you were seeing. They actually did date for real for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. But at the time when they were doing it, were they doing it as a joke?
I'm not too sure.
Oh.
I do have to go. But I was like, oh, she was like, yeah, you know, like we have really good chemistry. And
are you sure she's not just like pretending?
No, it's Louis Theroux. No one pretends with Louis Theroux.
Oh, okay. I don't know. How did she sound? Did she sound like her character? Or did she sound like herself?
She sounded really genuine. Then he was like making sexual like connotations, and she was like, Louis, stop it.
Oh, fair.
Like she didn't want to get into it.
Oh.
Well, now he's got a painting. I'm not saying she's not paying, but now he's
he's got a
badders, bro.
He's got a bad dish up with a bunda.
With
a bunda.
Nah, she's bare peng, bro.
Yeah,
she's my hair inspo. Like I've got bare screenshots of her hair color. And that's what I'm gonna take.
She's one of the influencer girls.
Yeah, she's Australian.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'll be stressed still. We went for an exotic.
And she's like, she does her makeup. She's like, I don't fucking care, right? Well, I can't do an Australian accent.
Does she live here?
Nah, they're like kind of long distance. Kind of. They're like, let's meet up in LA. Let's meet up in New York. And
must be nice. Yeah, I was actually thinking recently. She's popped up and she's ambassador. What's she doing? Levi's. Did I dream this?
Amelia.
Yeah.
I
feel like she's
501s.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't like any of these campaigns.
Mate, she's the face of the face. The face. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No!
I'm so sorry.
Just get it out!
I'm sorry.
She's a what?
The face of Olay. It's so random.
I don't like any of the campaigns.
Olay's probably like, let's reduce our target audience age. Like, let's go to the young things. Sorry. The young things want Bioma. They want Drunk Elephant. They want Willida. That's what they want. They don't want to buy Olay because their grandma was buying Olay.
Yeah, it's anti-aging.
Makes no sense. I saw the ad on telly yesterday and I was like,
but
I just get it.
I don't like ads that I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that you use Olay.
She doesn't.
I'm also not buying
Olay.
that you wear Levi's.
But everyone wears Levi's.
How often have you seen her wear jeans?
That's true.
Do you not like? Come on.
Yeah.
Think about it.
There's so many other people that could have been in face of that.
Think about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I get the money grab. I get it. Like I don't know. There's something really confusing going on in her camp, the management and the strategy and what she's trying to do and who she's trying to be.
Because you're not a skincare girl, you're not a fashion girl.
Yeah, you're not a skincare girl, you're not a fashion girl. You're still holding on to Chicken Date and doing that weird, quirky character, which I love. I fell in love with her. I remember I used to share it with people and be like, lol, this girl's I think I sent you, I was like 1 a.m. like, lol, this girl's so funny, bruv. Like years ago, and no one was listening to me, and then she blew up. Obviously, I'm trying to set her. Anyway, you're still holding on to Chicken Shop Date, which is your baby and that's your thing. But then you're also like presenting red carpets in America. And then you're also trying to do these weird endorsements of things that you don't actually endorse. I just want us to pick a lane.
Yeah.
I want us
agreed.
to just be somewhere. If you're going to just kill Chicken Shop and go more the like...
interviewing,
the interview route, like
whatever,
not like those kind of like... There isn't really like a UK example. You kind of like what ZZ Mills is doing, but not ZZ Mills. Like, you know how in America you have all these maybe people that were like at record labels or old school radio, and they now do the kind of chill sit back studio setting, and you have the conversations like versus this weird interview style chicken nuggets thing. I think she could actually have really good conversations with these artists.
Yeah.
In a serious capacity. And I would act, not me giving these people ideas, I would actually leverage what she's doing. No, literally.
Okay.
I would actually leverage what she's doing on the red carpet and just rebrand, just shift it a bit.
Yeah.
And if she shifted it, then I might buy the Olay a little bit more.
Because you know,
I just feel like there's a lot going on.
Because sorry to mention him again, but Louis Theroux is also a very awkward interviewer. Like he is, but he fucking gets the information out of you.
Yeah.
Like he'll be like with the Stormzy one, like I'm just making an example. He'll be like, so what does that mean, bad man? Are you a bad man?
You get
like he like it's awkward but not awkward, but like he's
yes, but we're having a conversation. I feel like the problem I have with Chicken Shop Date is it's awkward, which is part of that's the stick, right? It's awkward, weird. I'm not from this world, but I'm kind of from this world. But you leave watching it not getting anything.
Yeah. I'm like, I know nothing interesting about this person.
This person has new music out, they have a new album, or they've just gone on tour, and now all I got is that, you're not my type, or you are my type, or yeah, I like chicken nuggets. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's
Central C likes girls that don't like him.
So what's the bullet points? What's the spark notes?
There are none.
What's the highlights? How are we selling the music? What's the song called? Let's do a lyrics challenge. Let's do a... Anyway, what do I know? I've got 2 followers.
But don't endorse the people that are doing these things from your own community.
Who?
That's what I'm going to say. The people, damn.
Well, it's tricky.
It is tricky.
It is tricky. But you know what it is? It's actually, the problem is with our community.
Why don't we...
Our community only supports things that are popping.
Yeah.
And you know who gets them popping? People that are not from our community. Cortez.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example.
Perfect example.
And now...
I've been saying it's the Muswell Hill Donnies, bruv. Yeah? What's that word? Cosplaying as a bad man.
It's always the case. Look at if you look at I can't even think of examples. But we're so like, I don't even know how to explain it.
And like, I say we don't have like fan culture in the UK like we do in the US.
No, because everyone thinks there's someone.
There is fan culture within the white people.
Yeah. No, listen, our people.
Like, they love it. Sorry, but there was a podcast and like the British Podcast Awards voting is open, by the way. If you want to vote for us, you can actually type hard. No, you can do like listener's choice, and it's like you just type in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wow. Let's plug it. Go on the British Podcast Awards. Get on there, listener's choice. Yeah.
I'll post it on our story. With the
post
link.
it on our story. Yeah.
But now listen to this. So you type the podcast in, you vote, and then they'll send you an email. Then you have to click the email link and confirm.
Yeah.
Our people's not doing all that. It's too many steps. But I saw a podcast they posted like, please vote for us if you listen to us, bro. The DM's like, done, you're the best, done. No one's doing that.
Yeah.
Would you do? Sorry, this is a prime example. I'm looking at you, yeah. When I ask questions, and I'm not attacking you, but I'm just this is an exemplar, yeah. When I ask questions like, "Oh, we got this person," or "Oh, whatever,"
Everyone's acting shy.
everyone's like, "It's giving crickets."
Yeah.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
But like, I see how many people listen compared to how many people are engaging.
Yeah.
The math is not
It's not
mathing.
mathing,
If
yeah.
1 + 1 is 2, then what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Do you get?
But I feel like, no, do you get? Nah, period, poo. I feel like the thing is, we've all got pride. We're all walking around with a chip on our shoulder.
Who do you think you
I'm the
are?
bee's knees. Who was it that? Yeah, Cash. So if you're a new listener, maybe you don't know, we are on radio and Represent Radio every Monday, 7 till 9, rap, 107.3 FM. And last week we had Cash. Cash is formerly known as Cashtastic. Songs like Wagwan, Bad Behaviour. He's got a recent Signal fashionista.
Signal.
Who? What did I say?
Signal.
What?
Single.
Single. Mate,
I'm drunk, bruv.
It's the mojito.
The mojito is really mojito.
I think it was him. Correct me
It
if
was
I'm
him,
wrong.
and he
he's
said-
like, if I see someone and I'm a fan of them, I'm gonna go in their face and be like, yo, I like your shit. I'm rocking with you. And not many of us actually do that. But I think we need to challenge ourselves. I was walking with my friend I went to the Ned to pick up something. And then when we came out, there were these group of like middle-aged women and they looked so lovely in their thing. And I went back and I was like, you all look so beautiful.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't take anything away from
Not
me.
at all.
And that's what I think. And even I was on the tube, saw this little girl from America with her family. Mate, she was wearing the wickedest cowboy boots. Cow boots. Bro, listen. The drip was drippizing. I just said to the dad, I said, listen, you have to tell her them boots are wicked. And he was like, yeah, he was like, we're from America. Like, she forced us to pack it. I said,
Yeah,
she got
good.
style. I said, listen,
She's
one.
gonna go far.
Yeah, she's gonna go. But it doesn't take anything out of me or take anything away from me for me to give someone their props. Or you see people, on socials and they're posting something, celebrations, or go in the comments. You're smashing it.
I'd
You're
love a
killing
good,
it.
like, congrats.
When I listen to podcasts, I don't actually listen to many podcasts because I talk too much during the week. My ears are fucking bleeding. I listen to too much music, so I don't even listen to it. I don't even know how I do. Please, I just watch TV. But when I do listen, I try to tag the person and like when I'm listening along and be like, haha, oh, that was so funny when you said this, because it's all about engagement.
Yeah.
And it makes such a difference. And sometimes it's only when you're quote unquote creative or when you're doing something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're more hyper aware of it because we do
need
it so we feel it. And it's until you do it that you realize that those things that people think are little or inconsequential are actually a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
They're
Like,
actually a big
we
deal.
get so happy if like someone that hasn't maybe commented before like messages. Like I think we got a comment like, oh, that comment with my heart is like, oh, I'm like a silent listener, but I had to come and say like I really love the pod. I was like,
yeah.
Firstly, stop being silent. We've
Yeah.
been silent. There's nothing to be silent
Yeah.
about. Like,
Because
if you listen to us, you listen to
I decide
us.
that I'm not doing this no more, then
Then
we're gonna
what?
be
Because I'm
they're
going to be like, no,
"What?"
we don't know who's enjoying it and
They're
who's
gonna be
not.
like, "Well, my first day, what am I gonna do?
Oh, no.
The table is broken."
But it's like, and this isn't obviously we know our cousins that do regularly
Yeah,
like engage with
yeah.
us. This is like
Like we're not. Why?
We're
how
not
did we get
attacking
here?
anyone.
No, we're just saying that.
we're
like,
just saying that like
our community. We have issues in our community.
yes, in
that
our
we
community.
I think
Sorry,
we need to.
circle
Yeah,
back.
I think we need to kind of try and break out of it. But I also think it's because the UK scene is very young. If you compare to like America, it's a lot more advanced. 20 years ago, a lot of the artists, if you're coming out of New York, they'd all know each other.
Yeah.
They'll be like, you live down the road from me, I went to school with you. So that's like early days of the scene. We're all figuring it out. Right now, that's London.
Yeah.
When I go out, I see the same faces. I see the same people. There's only a handful of people doing a handful of things. The scene isn't so big. So I feel like it's more of like, people feel like I'm breading you. Or I'm begging you. And to be fair, I'm going to put my hands up. I'm guilty of it as well. Sometimes I don't want to feel like someone to feel like I'm begging it. But it's like, I'm not begging it. Like, I rate your thing.
Yeah.
But then I don't know your energy.
What is going to be
Do you know what I
like.
mean? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe people don't know, like, I don't know what energy you're going to come on, or I don't know if you're like big-headed, or you're going to look at me like, go away, or I don't know. You know?
Yeah.
It's the proximity. It's too.
It is really small. It is
It's
small.
yeah, it's
and you just
small.
it is small, and everyone's just like on their own thing, doing their thing.
Trying
But
to
it's
hustle.
like,
Trying to hustle.
I guess it's the people that are supporting them that we need to just, like, we're doing our thing, but not everyone's doing the same thing that we're doing. So the people that are sitting down at home, you can just support.
Small.
I don't know.
Small. I don't know.
We try, but
Yeah.
we don't know where it's gonna go. But yeah,
What,
so
the podcast?
no, not like just in general, like the support from like the black
yeah.
people in the community.
Oh my god! Also, sorry, I was looking at the statistics. If you're listening from Botswana, hey,
Oh my god, hi!
because we had a mad surge
In
I don't know-
Botswana.
girl. Because we're international.
Do you know what?
We're
guys? We're
Inter.
actually quite international, so that's why we don't even like really face front too much with the UK. It's like yeah, thanks. But the people that Germany,
Yeah,
Nigeria,
all of them.
Botswana,
All of
Australia,
them, New Zealand,
America, New Zealand. It's
Asia, and them
wild.
places there. Come on,
They're loving the girlies.
you're loving the girlies.
They're loving the
But
cousins.
I love the translation though, the UK isms. When I'm saying spark notes, you're giving them.
Yeah, we have to, because we're international, baby.
Yeah.
We're global.
We
need to let them know what's going on, because I'm sure. And you can't even Google what these things are, because it's not even Googleable. That's the thing. It's not Googleable at all.
That's so funny.
It's just.
That's so funny. Oh, that was a nice little digression.
Wait, it's such a mix and match episode. You know what? I'm fucked.
Are you? How do you get so?
I
so
finished
quick?
this so quickly.
Oh, I'm still on my second. We're back
But
on
I'm
the
on
tinnies
this one.
because it's summertime, so we got to
Yeah.
bring back the tin. You know what we're like, back to our core, back on
Because
the
that
tinny
winter,
energy.
we're trying to just duck.
Yeah, more or less.
But like summer is like, I can have a young stroll home and take my time, and maybe we might bump into someone, catch a vibe, and
What day is this day? It's Tuesday. Oh, we can afford to be outside.
we kind of can.
Not not monetarily.
But
Time-wise.
Time-wise, yeah, we can afford to be outside.
Well, let's see where the night takes us.
Yeah.
And get some entertaining stories. But I want to quickly touch on Louis Vuitton men's fashion show
Louis V
in Paris.
in Paris.
First show
Yes.
of new appointed creative director Pharrell Williams,
I'm just
which is
having a
still
look.
quite controversial to most people.
Why? I just want to know. what the
I
beef
think a lot
is.
of people. I think people have the sentiment I get is that he's just like, what's his qualifications?
Credentials?
Yeah, like what's his credential? Like it's not making sense.
I watched a TikTok on that.
What did someone say?
Like, he has loads of fashion credentials, like the whole Bape, this and Sunday, this is some other things that I don't remember. Like, he does have that, and that was it.
No, I get that, but like Bape, Bape.
And then someone was like, "Oh, they're like they're gonna go in another direction, but he's just like a filler."
I think that.
Or something like
I
that.
think that.
They're like, let's just put him in there,
Yeah.
fill, and in the background, we're actually going to go in another direction. Let's just use him to just sort
I
it
think
out.
it's a transition because you can't go from like Virgil Abloh to like Steve Winchester. It's like it's such a and I'm not going to fill in the blanks. I'm going to leave everyone to fill in the blanks, but it's just such a stretch. I feel like they needed someone that is Virgil-esque with touch points to music, fashion, culture, black culture.
Which he does have.
He does have. And I think somebody like him, he's able to do, like, it's basically free marketing because look at the people that attended. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Zendaya, Lil Roach, LeBron James, his wife, Rihanna, ASAP Rocky. Like, you have all these people that, mate, you don't even have to tweet about it. You don't have to even post the Instagram about it. Everyone's gonna know about it. So it's free press. So for me, that makes sense because like the culture sells fashion and sells music.
And they always buy into the culture.
Always. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean I watched bits of the show. I think it was pretty cool, pretty swag. What I actually found quite entertaining. This is a side note that not many people care about because, you know, sometimes I get in like my hip hop bag. Pusha T is beefing Jim Jones. Jim Jones, he was on Love and Hip Hop. He's a rapper from New York.
Yeah.
He
always
walked.
comes with these Love and Hip Hop.
No. I actually knew him from. I used to
okay,
listen to his music. Like, well, I still do. He's like old mixtapes, but he was one of the first on Love and Hip. When Love and Hip Hop was less weird. It's very weird now. And the music that he walked out to was the diss track to Jim Jones at the Louis Vuitton men's fashion show. And you know what?
I love Petty.
Listen, I love the drama. I love the fact that Pharrell is in on the petty because he had to sign that off.
Yeah,
you're rude.
he's like, fine.
Pharrell,
whatever.
you're rude. You're downright nutty.
So you're not
rude.
nice. You're rude.
No, I thought you were not because I'm happy. No, you're facilitating gang beef. Yeah. And you're doing it at an environment where no one knows what's going on.
That is so funny.
Everyone there is just like, this is a cool rap.
Yeah, literally.
This is
I would
cool
have no
rap.
idea. I'd be like, play this bitch again.
This is a cool rap.
Rock on.
So yeah, that was just a little
dope.
side note. But
Sorry, but that is so iconic.
so iconic.
Because I like that is the level. I feel like that's the level of petty I'm at.
Like
I'm
underground.
Like I'm that
Yeah.
type of petty. Like, are you walking the Louis Vuitton show? Because I am. And if I'm gonna walk it, you're gonna know I'm walking it. How? Because I'm cussing you out in this song that I'm fucking singing in the back. What? Like, that is the biggest. That is the queen of indirects. Like, if indirects had
direct.
a master, it's
Yeah.
like a direct, but you know the direct indirects are so sweet.
So sweet.
Wow.
With something like that, you don't even need to reply. If he replies, you don't even need to reply.
Like I done you out at the
Internationally.
Louis Vuitton, like,
In Paris. Make it make sense.
yeah.
So yeah, the collection looked kind of cute. They have this kind of like pixelated design.
I really like that.
I quite like. I
like
quite
that.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. That's his, I guess, like signature.
Because that's in the suit he's wearing as well.
Yeah,
Like, I really,
yeah.
it's like thick pixels.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, and because I think I
it's
like the
different.
colours together.
Yeah. I quite like that. So yeah.
Sorry,
it's a
I'm
good-
not commentating because I actually haven't watched
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
so I don't want to like. But I'm enjoying hearing about it.
No, yeah. I think it's a good.
From the
start.
bits and pieces I did see, it was cool. But I did. Someone was like, I saw some commentary on Beyonce's outfit, and it was so nice that they very differentiated. Like, this is the show. This is Renaissance-esque styling. I'm not at work now. I'm here to support my friend, and I'm wearing my normal clothes.
Yeah.
And there was it was nice to see the contrast.
Yeah. I love Beyonce. I actually really love her.
She's great.
Oh my god, do you see when the little horsey broke?
Yes.
Was it Stockholm?
She was pissed.
She was, oh my god.
She's like, again? She's like, get the fucking thing off.
You know, she even pushed the ladder herself.
Yeah,
I was like, someone's getting in trouble. Why are you not moving the ladder?
And then I kept seeing old videos, and basically it was her doing a show. I think it's Amma Adiba. And the lights in the wrong place. She's like, the lights to the song. Somebody's getting fired. Like, in the song, in the mic. Yeah.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did. I have to find it and send it to you on TikTok.
God.
It's so funny.
The drama of it all. Right. I mean, there's a lot has happened. We also have New Ivy Park, which go Google it for yourself. It's just giving nothing. And I think she's just releasing stuff to get out of her deal.
That's so interesting.
It's so random. It's so interesting. And we are aware, we've been called out, we've been named and shamed.
Who's named and shamed us?
That BET Awards. It's all right. You can show me later. It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine. BET Awards has come. You're expecting a red carpet, but don't worry. We're going to give it to you next week, and we're going to have a guest.
Yeah.
Right? So don't panic. Even if there's any more red carpets, we're going to bundle them. 2 for 1.
I can't believe we're getting yammed out by our own listeners. This is like...
No,
it's like, what have we started?
I'm there watching the BET Awards like, yeah, this is so fun. I'm not even thinking... I'm like, what, JT and Uzi are fighting? This is so cute. I'm not even thinking about my job.
Do you know what I love though? Summer Walker and whoever her man is. I don't know who her man is.
Mitch.
Yeah. And that he grabbed her hand. They grabbed. She looked really good. But
I just think she also just as a fellow lover girl, she just needs to cool down. It's okay.
She's such a lover girl, isn't it?
I think she can be by herself. It's okay. She can.
But like, there's been a lover girl, and then there's like having baby
with every single one.
Like, that's what that.
You don't have to have it. And now it sounds like I'm policing.
Like I'm being
women.
a hateration. Like,
but you don't have to have the bebe every time.
Guys.
Sometimes just kiss some no bebe.
You don't pull out and pray because the pray's not working. It's just not fair on kids. Like bare baby. Like come on.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm not judging you.
No.
Do what you want to do.
Live your life liberated.
Please, I even have stepdad myself. But like,
no, but you're speaking from a place of experience.
Yeah, I mean, my mum didn't have another child.
No, yeah, but you're basically
like,
saying
still,
like,
like,
just sometimes like, come on.
You don't have to have the baby.
The baby
you can just be together.
One and one is one.
Please. I feel really delirious. I really enjoyed this. I feel like I really
enjoyed this, and I hope that obviously we weren't bullying you, but if you want to engage during the conversation here on Instagram, you can
not
get in the
if
comments.
you don't after this fucking episode, I'm done.
Get in the comments, or like on Twitter and that you can do #style and City Diaries.
Yeah.
Or if you want to direct it, it's Style City Diary. Just at us there. And
if you do want to vote for us at the British Podcast Awards,
she said, baby,
you can. It's basically called like Listener's Choice, and basically I went to try. When you type in Style and City Diaries, we don't come up because there's bare things that have got like style or diaries or city in it. But if you write like Amber Lowe or Prinny Ray, it comes up.
Oh, come on, tell them.
So you can type that in and then vote for us. It is a bit of a long-winded process, but personally, I just feel like
it's nice. It's
just like a really polite thing that you can do.
I just think it's nice to be nice, and it's summertime, it's hot, and in the spirit of prophetic fallacy, when the sun's out, just be like happy and be really like nice and beautiful.
Yeah, be a nice person.
Do you know what I mean?
Vote for the kiddie girls. Vote for your favorite cousin. We're a family.
Oh my god! And we're gonna have a live show soon.
It's actually in the works,
Yeah, so that's a selling point to keep you going. Like, we've been bullied enough.
As well, we get yammed out too when we see people out. They're like, "Oh my god, when's the live show?" And it's like,
whoa, you don't even reply to us on DMs. So how am I gonna trust that you're gonna buy the ticket and come see me? Get me? Like, I need to know. I need to see you, see me, see you, see us.
That's the thing.
To be fair, that's actually the reason why we haven't done a live show, because we don't buy that people are that invested to come out. Yeah. So
you're invested enough to listen.
Yeah,
we
which
can
is fine.
See that
Get
in the
Perfect.
results. We don't know if you're invested enough to come because we don't see that in the engagement of like physical engagement.
Yeah, this episode's giving Crimey River. I promise you, we actually don't care that much.
No, do you?
But we love
just
you.
Enjoy the
we love you each and every time. We're here to make all the mistakes in life, so you don't have to, and you can just laugh at us and share it in your group chat. And while we're doing that,
for Patreon.
I kind of do.
Do you?
I kind of do. I want some people to cuss out on there.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear who's on my hit list, head over to Patreon. And I'll see you next week.
Love you.
Bye.